That's why I don't do the same jokes in stand-up, right? I retire the material. I do something brand new. So you good. I got my Shaq joke in. You and Magic, y'all good.
That's what you say about Magic.
No, you ain't gonna get me to say that. I just said he had the good AIDS. And I said, what age you get when you live 50 years? I want those AIDS. He's become a billionaire with AIDS. Give me those AIDS. What kind of AIDS is this? Financial AIDS?
Stop. Stop. Financial.
Yeah, I do it big, big, big. I'm coming to win. I do it big, big, big. Say it again. I do it big, big, big. I'm coming to win. I do it big, big, big. Say it again. I do it big. I do it big, big, big. Say it again. I do it big.
Hey everyone, with the football season going on right now, it's the perfect time to dive into action with my new partners at DraftKings. The #1 place to bet on touchdowns. Looking forward to some big Atlanta touchdowns, baby. Right now, all new customers who bet $5 will instantly get $250 in bonus bets, plus get 1 month NFL Plus Premium. That's something we all can celebrate. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up using my promo code BIGPOD, BIGPOD. The crown is yours. That's $250 in bonus bets instantly and 1 month of NFL Plus Premium after betting just $5. Celebration time, come on. Do. Stay in on the action and use your $250 in bonus bets to bet anytime touchdowns on DraftKings. DraftKings is the place to bet touchdowns. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code BIGPOD and bet just $5 on any wager. Get $250 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code BIGPOD only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
What is up? What is good? How you living? How you feeling? How you doing? And welcome to season 2 of the Big Podcast with Shaq. Where Shaq, we always do it
Big.
Yes, I love when you nail it. Shaq, can I do the voice for our guest?
Yes, please do.
Our guest today has laughter in his DNA. The youngest of 10 forget school clothes. They were passing down punchlines. After I saw this man in Requiem for a Dream, my world was no longer fine. This man taught us not to be a menace, especially while drinking juice in the hood, to take a longer look at a white chick, because it might not be all good. He helped paint our world in living color, let us feel alive, caused me to go to school and say, can I get a high five? An entertainer, a stand-up, an actor that perfected falling down. And now on the Big Pod, he graces us with his sound. Get up for Marlon frickin' Wayans.
All right, me and you got some beef.
Listen.
Hold on, let me finish. We've been friends for, 20, 30 years, but we have some beef. I saw your special, and I saw what you said about me, and it was funny, so I have something for you also.
What?
I would like you to drink this. Go ahead, drink it.
What is it?
You tell me what it says.
Liquid death.
Yeah, you want me to die? Go on and drink that. And why the hell you said I have a heavy tongue? What the does that even mean?
Why are you listening to me do jokes about you?
Because I'm a fan.
You're a sick man. Don't listen to me. I was hoping you didn't hear. Actually, I was like, Shaq gonna laugh.
No, you know what's crazy? I heard it and I was laughing, and then the person I was with, he just said your name. I said, what? He said, who? I thought you said Jack. I said, damn. He said, diabetes.
I'm so sorry. Listen,
That's
I
all
feel
right.
hot. It's
That's
hot.
all right.
Because
Go on and drink that right quick.
I will. I have a bad habit of talking about to big people. I gotta stop this. Here, I figured you would be okay with it.
Of course.
Now, if I run into Magic, that's gonna be. He gonna kiss me in my mouth, man. I'm like, oh, it's Jones.
Did you see it, Adam?
Yes, I did. I wasn't sure if he was going to say you. When he did, I thought Shaq loves when people make jokes about him. I just don't know if he likes jokes about him dying.
Because me and this man been down for years. We've been cool. I was watching it, and I heard it. I was dying, and the person next to me was like, you know, he's talking about you. So I had to rewind it. Then when I saw it the second time, I wasn't laughing.
Sorry.
Yeah, so go on, drink it. Liquid death.
Okay, we're even.
Yes, we are.
You a sport. Like when you hit me on the gram, he was like, yo, that was funny. You can always make jokes about me. I was like, I love this guy. I love you.
So how you been, man? What's been going on?
I'm good, man. Just doing everything, man. Conquering the world, doing my best me. I'm out doing stand up right now. I'm touring. Stand up is really taking off for me. Like I'm doing theaters now. The Wild Child tour. I got a brand new hour. So normally you take 3-4 years to construct an act. I've been writing movies and TV and stuff for so long. Like I could do a special. Next week I go on stage with a brand new hour. I already know what my next 3 specials are going to be.
So the Wild Child tour starts up September 14th. So.
Yes, sir. We'll be in Vegas on the 14th to launch it, and then from there we're all throughout Indiana, Iowa, and then we're going to get to L.A. and L.A., Atlanta, the big cities after we do the small ones.
So what's tougher, acting or stand-up?
Stand-up. Because it's sink or swim. Like if you ain't funny, people paid money. You better be funny. They come in there with expectations. They ain't trying to hear you, working through. Nah, nigga, I paid that money. You make me laugh, boy. Dance, boy, dance. And you gotta, and I love it because you can go too far. It's like sometimes you take a joke too far and they're like, oh. But when I hit them with a ooh, I like to drill a little more. Now I know you're listening, so let me go a little deeper. Let me really touch a nerve to get you back to laughter. Because you got to tell this audience nowadays, I'm doing my jokes, and either you're going to get them or you're not. If so, you can walk out, but that's not going to stop me from saying what I'm saying. So, I've learned, don't care. Audience is a wave, and I'm a surfer. So the bigger the wave, the better. Can I curse? Oh, I've been cursing.
Yes, you can curse.
Okay, bet.
Yes.
Go ahead, Adam.
Not like that. Yes.
Now, okay, I might just talk in that voice the rest of the time.
Please don't.
So the first time my wife met Shaq, she won him over because she told him that she went to LaGuardia High School.
Oh, LAG, gang, gang.
And that literally when I told her that you were going to be on the show, she said LAG, gang, gang.
Yes. What year?
2004 or 2005, one of those two.
I was there in like 86 through 90, me and Omar Epps, running the halls of LAG, humping people's feet.
And I know that Shaq, you kind of wanted to be in the movie Fame and have that experience.
I did.
You wanted to be Leroy, your big ass?
I did. I promise you. You know what's crazy?
Are you serious?
This is why I'm a great athlete. Because I used to do I used to watch Fame and put it on VHS and go do all the
You
moves
wanted to be Leroy?
Hey.
Your big ass is a leotard. You need to do that as a sketch. If Shaq was Leroy. Oh my God, you would have had a good time.
I would have,
because you have a great personality. You would have a lot of fun because all we did, we laughed most of the time. Best school ever because we rarely went to the English, math, social study. All we cared about getting 90s and acting.
Omar Epps is one of my favorite people in the world.
I'm gonna tell him.
It's crazy. I only met him twice.
Because if he was gonna punch me in my chest, he would be one of the people that helped jump in and get his.
I'm not gonna beat you up.
You met him twice.
Yeah, I met him twice. My favorite people, your family, of course, Omar, Makai.
Yeah, Makai's a good dude.
And Columbus Short.
I love that crazy. It depends on which Columbus we talking about. I love them all, but he crazy. I be hitting him up like, hey man, you can't say that. I know, big bro. I know. You can't drink that. I know, big bro. I know, big bro. But I'm proud of him for taking accountability for when he has gone too far, and I've seen him make apologies, and I see him growing up. Now he's doing stand-up. I told him stand-up is going to teach you how to be appropriate. Yeah, he's been doing the stand-up, so that's going to teach you, hey, here you got to work within these parameters. But yeah, I love Columbus. He has a podcast too. I'm supposed to do it, but I was like, I'm gonna do Shaq's first.
I appreciate it.
Sorry, short. I ain't got that much to talk about, and I'd rather talk to the legend. No doubt that you ain't. You want some other legendary.
So what's the biggest benefit growing up in a famous family? Before you answer that, who's my favorite Wayne? I'll give you 10,000 if you answer that.
Kim.
Damn, how'd you know that?
Where's my 10,000? Where is my 10,000? Oh, I've been wanting Shaq money for a long time.
How'd you know that?
Because she's mine.
Okay.
That's the heart of the family, Connie.
Okay.
That's the heart. I mean, she's
And what scene made me fall in love with her?
Ooh, now this is a double Jeopardy
10,000
scene.
back.
It was okay. Either one of these two. Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you, sucker. When she was singing, when the singing.
Nope.
Now it's a movie.
It's a movie.
Okay, when she goes, not my baby, Lord, take me instead.
You just won 20,000. How the you know that?
I'll be rich.
No,
Ask
seriously,
me some
how'd
more
you know
questions.
that?
Huh?
That's it.
Because
bro.
I know Kim's work.
Bro,
I love Kim's
bro,
work.
I love your sister.
She's, you know what I love about Kim? Is that she's fearless. This is my problem sometimes with Hollywood, is that why doesn't that woman have her own TV show? Why is she waiting for parts or anything? Kim is our generation. For black people, that's our Carol Burnett. My goal in life is to get her one of those shows where she can showcase all that she is, because the girl is, my sister's brilliant. All my sisters are. I have 5 sisters. The ones you ain't met are hilarious. See, they would get us canceled. That's why we keep them in cages. Because they just say off the meter stuff. They crazy. I love them, but all my sisters are funny. But Kim is very special talent. And what a sweetheart. Now, where's my 20 grand?
Damn.
I can't collect
Seriously.
it. You too big. DC, make sure you give my 20. Craig, make sure you give me my 20 grand.
Damn.
Or I'm going to take it out on your man from Turkey.
This episode is sponsored by Liquid Death. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Some might think it's a beer or crazy energy drink by the looks of it, but it's not. It's actually a healthy beverage that makes some great, refreshing mountain spring water. That's right. Great, refreshing mountain spring water. They also have some really killer merch. You should check out their site. We've been browsing and saw some cool items we might need you to get for the Shahuka Lounge. That trophy skull tiki mug is a killer. You might be seeing Liquid Death cans everywhere lately. It's the rage all over social media, all over grocery stores. I even see people sipping on them while I'm on set. They are the perfect healthy water to sip on that will make you feel like $1 million while vibing to some DJ Diesel. Now you might be wondering, why would a healthy water beverage be called Liquid Death? Well, here's why. Liquid Death will brutally murder your thirst, and their infinitely recyclable cans are helping to bring death to single-use plastic bottles. Liquid Death also donates a portion of profits from every can sold to help kill plastic pollution. Who doesn't love being environmentally friendly? I sure do. You can get free shipping on Liquid Death's Mountain Water, 8-pack with Amazon Prime, or grab a case at your local 7-Eleven, Target, Walmart, Whole Foods, or Instacart. Go to liquiddeath.com/bigpod to check out their healthy, infinitely recyclable water beverages and find your closest retailer. That's liquiddeath.com/BIGPOD. Again, liquiddeath.com/BIGPOD. Liquid Death, baby. What time is it? It's game time. Football season is finally here, which means endless NFL games these next few months, and there's no better place to get tickets than Gametime. They make getting tickets fast and easy. Maybe I'll hit up the Falcons games this fall. Gametime has a new feature, Gametime Picks. That makes getting tickets for your games and live events even easier. Gametime Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. We're just looking through the Gametime app, browsing options on Gametime Picks, and wow, there was some amazing deals. You might even see me at the game. Really impressive how Gametime Picks just selects for the deal without you having to waste any time digging around. The curation makes it easy to save more on football games or any other event you want to go to. What I like about the Gametime app, aside from the new Gametime Picks feature, is all in pricing. Toggling this feature shows you the total up front with no surprise fees at checkout. Takes the guesswork out of buying tickets with Gametime. Just download the Gametime app, create an account, use code BIGPOD for $20 off your first purchase. Terms do apply. Again, create an account and redeem code BIGPOD for $20 off. Download Gametime today. Remember, what time did I say it was? Game time!
Marlon, I'm curious, man. I feel like you guys have been originators. You asked that question, why hasn't it happened yet? And I feel like with true creativity comes longevity. What has it been like to actualize that you guys are the Wayans family and you're never leaving, and everyone else that was either stealing your or copying your is long gone?
I think what we did was we stood the test of time. We have a certain brand, right? We realize the flavoring that we have. And there's a confidence that come with, oh, you can't recreate what I do. I see how you mess things up. Oh, I get it. So it makes you really realize, the power of your brand and what you've created and how you do things, and you honor it. So I'm looking forward to the next wave of what we're creating, because now I understand the business a lot more. I understand the power of our brand. And for me right now, with the legacy here, that's what we're doing. We building the next generation, and we're fostering all the wonderful things that my brothers created. And you're gonna hear a lot of great things about the Wayans coming up. And Damon got his show. Shout out to Papa's House on CBS. Kim is and Sean is on that show, helping it to be special. And shout out to Lil Damon. There's like 39 Wayanses on that set right now.
39.
Yeah, he'll be. Yeah, Damon has 6 kids himself. I try to get my kids in there, and he's like, "That's too many. You take care of yours. You gotta do Marlon's house." So, but I just love I see the strength of our brand. I see what nobody can do it like we do it. It's a different perspective. It's how we were raised. It's the situations we were raised in. Nobody's gonna have our eyes, except for other people in my family. And even people that's in my family, they're different kinds of funny. The original is ghetto funny. Like, we was born and raised in the projects. Our stories was about survival. We had jokes because that's how we got the bullies off us. You know what I mean? We softened them up. They didn't want to my family, because it's like, yo, I could kick that, but they got them jokes, and we make you feel bad. Have that big feeling suicidal. So I really know how special the brand is, and I assume that, and I own it, and I know what we're about to do, and it's gonna be beautiful.
So how many kids you have?
I have 3.
You have 3. So obviously I have 7.
Damn. I gotta teach you some pullout game, bro. Big boy. You like that gooey boy. You getting that gooey. You cream pie. I'm gonna call you cream pie.
So my question
You like to see it spill out. Look what I did. Look what I did.
To obvious, my question is, how do you raise your kids different than you were raised?
I don't put the pressure on them. We had to be successful, because if we wanted to eat, if we wanted a different life, if we wanted to, have a better life for our parents, for them to be in houses, for, our sisters to, be able to take care of their kids, we had this pressure that we had to do. My kids, I went to public school. I sent my kids to private school. I want them to be educated. My kids when you're black and raised in the projects, you don't get the same education as white people that go to private school. And so I sent my kids, so they have a head start. And I sent my kids to the best private schools so that we're equal footing. Now, I can go make it. I spent $1 million on your education each. Don't come back and tell me you can't make it in life. I gave you all the tools, but there's no pressure. All I want for my kids is to be happy. Successful enough is getting the fuck out my house. That's success. If you could get out and maintain yourself and take care of yourself, but be happy. And my kids know what they want, and I teach them like my brothers taught me. Keenan created this space for me to be like, oh, I want to be an artist. I want to be a writer. I want to be an actor. And he nurtured me and Sean, him and Damon. Damon took us on the road and showed us how to do stand-up. And, my brothers gave us this beautiful kind of schooling. And I offer that to my children, and I know that I don't force it on them. Like my son wants to be a filmmaker. I'm like, all right, well, here's 3 cameras. Dad, I'm going to do a short film. All right, here's the budget. Go film it. He's on his 3rd short film now. So, I let them. My other child wants to be a writer. So write something. That here's your cars. You got money. You got to have a roof over your head. Go be happy.
That's great. And
I didn't spank them. My father spanked us so bad, boy. Slaves would be like, oh, I feel so bad for them Wayanses. But Paul, they whooping their ass today. Stop it, Howell. Stop it. Give me some lashes. I'll take some. Leave Keenan alone, Lord. I only hit my kids one time.
I never hit my kids.
You too big. You break them.
Never hit my kids, ever.
You don't have to. You know how scared I was walking in here, and
You should have been. Hold on.
I'm sweating. You make me
Hold on. Listen, you never answered my question.
Yes.
Why the you say I have a fat tongue?
It's just something like, it just sounds real heavy. Like, it sounds like you went to the dentist and then nigga hit you with the syringe in your tongue. And your tongue just kind of stayed there like that. I don't know, Papa John's pizza.
You crazy.
I love that you have such a great sense of humor, man.
Let me tell you something.
I love it.
Your family show got me through a lot.
Thank you.
In Living Color got me through a lot.
Thank you, brother.
So what's this whole In Living Color Super Bowl thing? Like I heard it, but
Keenan, man, Keenan's a brilliant mastermind. I'm grateful, me and Sean, and to have this tutelage. You know what I mean? He came out he had to hit the biggest show. In Living Color was huge. Sunday nights, I was at Howard University. I was in Living Color's little brother. I was at Howard University, and the minute it turned 8 o'clock on Sunday, everybody scrammed like roaches and went and watched The Living Color. And then after it was over, we all come out laughing and we'd be talking about the sketches they saw. And so it was this huge, huge show with pop culture. And then they were doing the Super Bowl, and they noticed that the Super Bowl audience was, they had like a marching band, and it was and Keenan and them was like, we're going to take that audience. We're going to get a sponsor, and we're going to take that audience and do a special in Living Color. And Fox and Keenan crafted that, and I think along with Keenan's manager at the time, Eric Gold, and Damon and David and all the guys did their thing, and it was a brilliant halftime show. Got in a little bit of trouble, but because of some of the edginess of the jokes, and Doritos was like, well, you can't say that. And Damon was like, sure, I can. and it was a huge phenom. And after that, they was like, nah, y'all ain't never stealing our audience again. And they did they hired Michael Jackson the next year. What'd be really cool is that one year to do a Super Bowl halftime show and do it with the Super Bowl and do a Living Color reunion. I think that would be huge.
That would be great.
That would be awesome.
Now, I came up with that.
Shaq's favorite character that he does on TNT all the time when we're in commercial is Fire Marshal Bill. I mean, when he starts blinking that eye.
When he was showing that. Jim Carrey.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Did you guys have to tell him what to do?
No, Jim, man.
Oh, that was just freestyle?
Jim was TV, man. Well, he would have a script, and then all of them would have a script, and they would do it what was scripted, and then Keenan taught you have something in your back pocket, because when you do it again, I don't want to hear the same jokes. Top the joke that you just did. Have something in your back pocket so that you surprise the audience, because the audience with comedy is diminishing returns. That's why I don't do the same jokes in stand-up. Right? I retire the material. I do something brand new. So you good. I got my Shaq joke in. You and Magic, y'all good. Gotta find some new suckers. Here's the thing.
What'd you say about Magic?
No, you ain't gonna get me to say that shit. I just said he had the good AIDS. And I said, What age you get when you live 50 years? I want those AIDS. He's become a billionaire with AIDS. Give me those AIDS. What kind of AIDS is this? Financial AIDS? And
Stop. That was funny. I didn't hear that one. I probably still was pissed off at the fat tongue joke.
man, I'm gonna be so. I don't want to bump into Magic. I love Magic too. Gosh, sometimes my mouth gets me in trouble. God.
This episode of the Big Podcast with Shaq is brought to you by The General. You know Shaq loves The General. Before the league, before the rings, before I got my big break, I've been rocking with The General. The General has been offering quality coverage for 60 years. You already know The General was there for Shaq when I needed him. Low rates and flexible payment options to keep you covered. If you're ready for your big break, you know what to do. Visit thegeneral.com to get a quote today. Again, visit thegeneral.com to get a quote today. And it wouldn't be the Big Podcast without The General. Can I get a chance to win my $20,000 back?
Yes.
What was my favorite scene and line in the movie Don't Drink Juice, Cup, whatever?
Oh man.
Yeah. You'll never get it. You'll never get it.
Tell me which character.
When he pulled out the bazooka.
Damn. Daryl.
Daryl Heath.
Daryl.
The favorite line Daryl Heath said.
Hurry up, man.
Is that USS Aura?
Boo.
Come on.
You lose. The favorite line was, you never been in the shower when you see the soap come down the crack? This is my favorite line from this movie right here.
Yes. I remember that. That made us laugh. Daryl Heath, one of the most underrated.
Yes.
He's quit doing it, but man, was that
Oh,
dude.
you're not doing it no more?
I think he's back to it, but he was one of the funniest dudes.
Bro,
Him,
ever.
Alex
Yes.
Thomas, Chris Spencer, Sully McCullough, all those guys, man, me and Sean came up with was all Bernie Mac. That was like one of his first roles as Officer Self-Hatred.
Right.
I hate your black skin. I hate black licorice. I hate the Becca Forrest Whitaker's necks. I hate that Whoopi Goldberg's lips. Yeah, we was going for it. We're equal opportunity offenders. I'm surprised we ain't all got our kicked yet. We've cracked jokes on everybody.
You do.
But it's with love, right? Everything that we do is with love. It's never meant to be mean or hurtful. It's always to make people smile and laugh at yourself.
So at what point did you say, all these people that get sensitive, I don't care about them. I'll just do my jokes, and if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, you don't.
Man, I think from the day one, there's going to be casualties of every war. Making comedy is going to war. And you're going to have dead bodies. There's casualties in every war. I can't be mad. I had to, hey, they're in that building. I got to go get them jokes. And so a couple of bodies people's feelings going to get hurt. But look at how many people are laughing at that one funny joke I told. Now, that person may not love it. Sorry about that. But if you tell a joke and you got a room full of 500 people and 499 people laugh, that's a really great joke. Now, if you do that joke and 499 people walk out and one person's laughing, I say you need to work on that joke a little bit more, but there's something in it. Something in it, because it made 499 people walk out. Why? I offended people. Now, if I could offend them and then bring them back, that's going to be a brilliant joke. Can't be afraid, man. That's comedy.
I agree.
It's like when you dunked on people, did you really care when you had to go up and put your on Karl Malone's chin? Did you care?
Nope, I most certainly did not.
You put your ass in everybody's face. Was that intentional?
Of course. You know what I used to do?
Smell this.
You know what I used to do?
What?
I used to doodle before the game and didn't wipe.
You are my kind of guy. Oh, that's my kind of guy. Everybody move out your way. Oh, no, Did you really do that?
No.
You should have. I would have did that one game. You know how funny that would have been? And if you had a camera and you told the audience, like,
Yeah.
I didn't wipe my and And then they watched the game, and man's like, what the hell? Oh, man. You take him. You take him. And Shaq scores 100 points in one game. Oh, man.
Marlon, have you ever sat close during a game and just got jokes off and messed the athletes up at all? Even just get them to turn and acknowledge you while the game's going on?
Oh, yeah. I was at a Laker game, and then Kobe pulled me to the side. I was cracking jokes on Paul Gasol. I said he looked like a ostrich that got pushed into an oil spill. And I was just cracking all these jokes on him. And Kobe just turned. He said, yo, chill. He said, yo, man, that may be my next ring. And I was like, all right, cool. Just for you, champ, just for you. But Kobe was laughing.
Of course he was. So what 4 comedians are the most slept on all time?
All time slept on comedians? Yeah. Man.
Slept on.
Damon Wayans is first and foremost.
I agree.
Damon Wayans is first and foremost. I just think that what he's done for stand-up, and not because he's my brother, because I look at the art of stand-up. Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and Damon, what they did with stand-up, they created this thing where not only did they tell you a joke, but they animated the joke.
Handyman.
Yes. And then they talk about their pain and they turned it into funny. Damon was born with a handicap. He had a club foot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And that's where Handyman came from. He took his painful foot and created the handicap bully and came and created Handyman. And he was the first dude I seen turn his leg and do that walk and that limp and that fly. He was the first one. What happened? I got in trouble? No. Damon was the first one to do this. And I was like, and you know what's funny? Handicapped people love that one. So not only did he show you the joke, but he showed you his pain and he made that funny. He always told the truth and he did characters. Damon could do a monologue and lose the audience like Richard. And the audience would just sit there captivated, not engaging. What happened?
You're the funniest I've ever seen. You the handyman joking?
Okay. Damon did that. You know,
David did that.
I was 9 years, I was 7, 8 years old, me and Sean, and we watched Damon at the Comedy Store do Handyman for the first time. And me and Sean, literally, we had weak bladders. We peed ourselves in the Comedy Store, in the front row. We couldn't believe he was doing this. I think who else is an underrated comedian? Man, of all time, I think Bill Burr is a brilliant, really funny comedian, but he's not underrated. Everybody knows Bill's brilliant. I think there's a guy right now, underrated, all time.
Slept on.
Man, you gotta give me a second on that.
All right. So how can people get tickets to the tour?
I think me, for sure. I think me. I'm coming, though. I'm coming.
You're not that funny. The fat tongue joke wasn't that funny.
Would you laugh hard at your joke or the magic joke? Which one? I don't know if Magic laughed. No, I don't. I don't want to know. I was going to call Magic.
No. So, yeah, where can people get tickets for the tour?
Wild Child Tour. It's on Marlon Wayans official. I'm coming to a city near you. Don't worry, joke's on me, man. This is a great set, and it's brand new, and it's not nothing that's in the other 5 specials I did. So I feel like my best years are ahead of me, and come check it out.
And I'll give you permission to talk about me and bite my head off anytime you like.
My man, look at you. You got candy.
Yeah, of course, Shaq-A-Licious,
You
baby.
got all kinds. You and Snoop. What? I want to talk to y'all branding people.
It's me. Open it up. Try it. Tell me if you like it. Bite my head off.
I don't like the way that sounds, bro.
Look at it.
Pause.
No,
Bite my head off.
No, just look at it.
All right, hold on. Are these sour?
No, these are the sour.
Let me get a sour.
Damn, man, open it.
Okay.
Damn, you don't know how to open it?
No, I don't eat candy. I'm 52. My candy years are over.
See? Look at it. Look at the shapes. That's my head.
You look like
That's what I say.
you like Manute Ball. Make sure you eat my candies.
That's what I say. Bite my head off. Anything else, Adam?
Marlon Wayans, official. Get the tickets to
How you like them?
the
You
Wild
like
Child tour.
They good?
They good. Not too sweet.
Shit, I like it.
Yeah.
We have to do Dr. O'Neill, and we're gonna make Mr. Marlon Wayans Dr. Marlon Wayans.
All right.
Shaq, the question comes from a woman concerned in LA, and she writes, "My child's father works hard and is a good man, but he smokes a lot of and loses jobs left and right, so I'm the main breadwinner. I hate that we are always financially unstable. I want more out of my life, but he doesn't want the same. I want to leave, but at the same time, wow, this is heavy stuff. At the same time, I want my child to have both parents at home. What's the best way to handle this?" And again, if you want to ask questions to Dr. O'Neill, send us an email at askdroneil@gmail.com. How would you respond, Dr. O'Neill, to Concerned in LA?
I'd say divorces and send them to me because I just started a cannabis company with Dr. Green, and I got my first customer, your stupid lazy husband. Dr. Green weed coming soon. Or get him off weed and let him smoke my cigars. Liga Tridente. Have a cigar company too. I'm trying to be like you, but with unhealthy.
All right. Is weed is legal in California, right?
Yes, but
Yes.
I grow mine in Portugal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Pablo.
Well,
Entonces, okay, Pablo Escobar. So weed is legal in California. I'm gonna stay off that because it's legal to smoke weed. Lazy. No, it's hard for me to talk about what somebody else is going through. I would tell her to try to communicate better with him to see if they can work it out. But in every relationship, you need to be happy. Unhappy wife, unhappy life. So if you're not happy, things are not going to work out and probably end up costing both of you. So I would just say try to communicate your feelings to him and just see what he wants to do and try to help him. You know, I always look at all those ancient movies where, you know, they talk about the king, but the queen is always the one raising them up and pumping them up. So lift your man the best that you can because, you know, men go through a lot. I know you women go through a lot, but as men go through a lot of pressures and, you know, he likes to smoke weed. It's legal. So maybe if you can lift him up more, maybe you can help him out.
Or get high with him because sex is the best sex ever.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good point.
Shaq has never had that.
You never had.
No,
Can I
hookah
get you
man.
high for the first time?
No, I'm a hookah man. I'm a hookah man.
Can I put some in your hookah?
I'm a role model now. I'm a hookah man. Everybody know the deals with smokes hookah.
Okay. Hookah. I'll have hookah with you.
Man, we want to thank you for coming. And I want to
love you,
say,
brother.
I'm not sensitive, brother. You can say whatever. Talk about me, talk about my mom, talk about my boys.
I love you, brother.
I ain't tripping.
I love you.
Your fat tongue.
Yes, because your brother, both of them have always been good to me.
Thank
your
you.
whole family has always been
We
good
love
to
them.
me. So you guys are comedians. I like comedy, so I don't take serious. You can say whatever you want because I know what type of person you and your family is. And tell Kim, hey Kim, I love you.
I love you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, blood.
Our guys at DraftKings, they wanted us to talk about touchdown celebrations. And then also, I got 2 lines for you for this upcoming weekend, week 2 of the NFL.
Cowboys 2-0. That's my 2 lines. Cowboys 2-0.
So here's the deal. So Cowboys at home against the Saints, favored by 6.5. So they have to win by a touchdown or more. Saints
Done.
coming off of a shellacking of the Panthers. Cowboys steamrolled the Browns. So I take it you're going with the boys.
Of course I'm going with the boys all day, every day.
How much do they win by?
9.
Ooh, okay, that's a cover. That's a cover. The other line, the other big game of the week is Kansas City hosting the Bengals, and the Kansas City's favored by 6. Angry Bengals team after losing to the Patriots.
Kansas City won the Super Bowl last year, right?
Yes.
I'm going with Kelsey.
Going with the Fighting Taylor Swifts.
I'm going with Travis, Big Trav. That's my
And
guy.
then how much do they beat the Bengals by?
14.
Oh, my goodness. All right, we'll see if you're right. Shaq has Dallas by 9, Kansas City by 14. Orleans is one of the coolest, most unique cities in America. There's no other city like it. The food is different. The people talk different. There's an energy. The music is different. And they are going to be hosting the Super Bowl in the Superdome. I feel like New Orleans gets it every few years. And right before kickoff of week 1, Kendrick Lamar said, I am doing the halftime show. I don't remember it happening before week 1 in the past, but he is the performer, and it has caused a mild uproar. I'm driving in New York yesterday. Funkmaster Flex is on there dropping bomb noises and saying, why didn't Jay-Z pick Lil Wayne? What's going on right now? And there's a lot of talk because Lil Wayne's connected to Drake, and is there a rivalry and all that? Kendrick is definitely has the song of the summer. It seems like the artist of the year right now. But what is your take on this perceived drama in selection with Jay-Z's involvement?
This is a tough one. I love them both. Really love Kendrick. Really love Lil Wayne. It would make sense to have a lot of involvement with Lil Wayne. Hopefully Kendrick surprises us and brings him out. That'll make the roof go crazy. It's a lot of he say, she say. I don't know what's going on. A lot of blame being thrown at Jay-Z, but no, Jay-Z is part of the committee. I don't think he runs the committee.
Right.
And it's my understanding that the city also has influence on who they pick. But Lil Wayne, Master P, Hot Boys should definitely have been part of the celebration. I understand the uproar. I'm not going to get in on whose fault it is, whatever. Sometimes you just have to listen and say, I understand. And I understand the valid point. New Orleans is all about Lil Wayne, Master P, Birdman, Slim, and and then based off what happened in LA with Dre and Snoop and Eminem and 50 Cent, which was probably one of the best halftime celebrations, I would think the NFL would say, okay, we did that. New Orleans, we got to go with Lil Wayne. But I don't know the ins and outs, so I'm not going to comment like everybody else. I just sit here and say I do understand both sides, but let it be known on record that I love Drake, I love Kendrick, I love Lil Wayne. Shit, I love everybody. But man, I would love to see Hot Boys, No Limit. Oh. Man, that would be crazy.
All right, a few things. So since Rock Nation took over the Super Bowl halftime, some of the years have matched up with the performers and the location. For example, 2020 was the first year in Miami. They had Shakira and J-Lo, that Latin infusion in Miami. That made sense. 2022, the one that you were at where you did the Shakira tongue into the camera, and that was disgusting. That was the LA Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige. 2024 was in Vegas. So it made sense to have Usher in Vegas because of his residency and all of that. Some of the other years, though, like The Weeknd was 2021 or Rihanna was in Phoenix. Those were just stars. I just thought, like, if they're playing Number One Stunna or, like, oh, my gosh, like some of those hits.
Listen, Lil Wayne has to hit.
They play back up at the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yes, that would be, yeah.
Come on. Yeah. That is like a top 5 get people to the dance floor song still.
I know, but that's not Lil Wayne. That's Juvenile.
Yeah, but if we're doing like a New Orleans infusion and Kendrick brings out some of that, that would be unbelievable.
If I was Kendrick, how long does the celebration go?
I would say you probably get 15, 20 minutes.
All right, I'd go 10. And then I drop the mic and be like, I got a present for y'all, and then walk off the stage, and then just 5 minutes of just hits. Bing, bing, that's 1 minute.
I need a hot girl.
1 minute, 2 minutes, and just 5 hot songs, and then boom. And then Kendrick and Lil Wayne, and then Drake comes out, and they all hug it up. That'd be crazy.
That was going to be my other question is, I have to imagine that Drake is sitting there, and he just put out like 200 gigs of music, and he's trying to win back people with everything. Because I've been to weddings recently, man, and when that Kendrick song comes on, wop, 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 it is everybody. Can you imagine if Drake is at home and the entire world is going A minor? Like This has now become one of the like craziest beef rap like comebacks ever.
You know, one thing I know about Drake is he loves the competition. Hey, it's competition. Listen, one thing I know for sure is you can't stay on top forever. If you could, I'd still be averaging 28-15. So, hey, it was a battle. The people decided. Now you have to decide as an artist what you're going to do. And I know Drake, he's not soft. And I know Kendrick, they're not soft. It was actually a very interesting, fun summer listening to. And you know what I like about it? No casualties of war. You say something, I say something. Keep it going. There ain't no and that's what I love about it. Like back in the day, Cool Mo D versus LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? MC Shan versus, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, versus KRS-One, like just straight bars.
And, physical world.
Yeah, just straight bars and just let the people decide.
I loved it because sometimes with music nowadays, I get upset with how little thinking I think goes into it. And I felt like these guys poured in for days and weeks. And I like really well-crafted music. And when I drive around and I listen to the radio, I don't hear that. And so that's why I like it.
Yeah, it was nice. It was fun.
Yeah.
I gotta teach you some pull-out game, bro. You like to see it spill out. Look what I did.